Josh Loeser, thanks for taking the time, and a great event for you, the MPSF Championships hosted here by the Academy, Stanford, Oklahoma, and California, and your team comes in third place, beating California. That's the highest finish ever in the MPSF. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I wasn't too focused on what was going on with the other teams in the competition. Usually I am. I was just thinking about other stuff and what we needed to qualify to NCAA. So yeah, it kind of caught me by surprise. We were going in the last event, and Sergi and Josiah had told me, hey, man, we're probably going to beat Cal if we don't have any falls or anything. And I was like, I didn't even know. But yeah, I mean, it was good for the guys. That was all them. So.
But unfortunately, that good performance doesn't get your team into the NCAAs because you go by average of score.
Yeah, so we go by average scores. It's like top. So you count your 3 highest scores or 4 highest scores, and then you replace the highest with how you do at conference. And I think we needed to beat William & Mary by about 2.5 points at conference to win. And I'm surprised there wasn't a bigger story, because apparently the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus were on the East Coast this weekend, and William & Mary had like an 11-point high this weekend. So good for them, I guess. Good for the judges, and but we still had guys qualify, so it should still be good.
So talk to me about how you prepare now to go to the NCAA Championships. Yes, there's the letdown of the team, but you still, like you said, athletes will get to go. What's the mentality they need to have going into that?
It's mainly just tweaking small things. Shouldn't really upgrade a whole lot. 2 of the guys, the 2 all-arounders, Frankie and Garrett, might try and upgrade their vault a little bit just because they're capable of doing it. But other than that, it's just more routines in the gym over the next week and a half, and then just perfecting small things, because they've gotten to where they look pretty good. There's just a few little things we have to tweak, so it should be good.
Normally when an Air Force Academy team qualifies for the NCAA, it's kind of there might be a little bit of a shock there, because they get there and you're seeing all these teams that they hear about all the time. You guys compete against the Oklahomas and the Stanfords all the time, so they should be used to it, right?
Exactly. I mean, our conference isn't the biggest conference. Obviously, Big Ten is the biggest conference, but it's definitely the toughest conference. I mean, every year, Stanford and Oklahoma are top 3, top 4 teams in the country. Over the past few years, it's been top 1 and 2 for the most part. So, I mean, they see that level of gymnastics all the time when we compete against those teams, so it shouldn't be too much of a shock for them.
We've talked throughout the season. You've been kind of, I don't want to say, maybe a little let down by your team's performance. Are you feeling like you're building this program?
I do. I think I had a different idea of where I felt like NCAA gymnastics needed to go. I'm not really going to back away from that too much, but I think obviously what they want to see is more clean, not so difficult gymnastics. And I mean, we can do that. Obviously, that's kind of what we did the last 2 weeks. And it's not my favorite thing, but if it benefits the guys more to do that, then that's what we can do. And they're obviously capable of doing it and performing well. So, yeah, I don't want to say I was disappointed in them. Just had to kind of redirect the direction we were going in. But they were able to make the change, and they did well with it. So.
Talk to me just a little bit about your seniors. They had their last meet at home in the championships, and a nice moment afterwards. They were all recognized, and you miss those guys? Good leadership?
Yes, if you'd asked me last year, I would have said no. But that would have been kind of unfair for me to make that assumption, just because they needed a little bit of time under different leadership, different direction with the team. And like I said at the beginning of the year, the directional change they've made with regards to just attitude in the gym and work ethic and things like that. I mean, I wanted it to happen quick, but I didn't expect it to happen within a year. And I mean, it's obviously they've definitely turned a corner with that. And, if it weren't for the seniors on the team, all of them, I mean, the guys that competed this weekend, the guys that didn't get to compete this weekend, I mean, they all had an impact on that evolution. And now, yeah, I'll miss them. There are things that they did that would frustrate me, but overall, yeah, I'm going to miss having them on the team.
Josh Loeser, thanks for the time. Good luck at the NCAA.
Thank you very much.